Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend and got to enjoy the sunshine. My goodness, if that's what spring's going to be like, I'm so ready for it. On Saturday night, I think I was able to actually have my sunroof open. And so I marked it down at the end of February, I was able to drive around with the sunroof open. So I feel, on my personal opinion, I'm a little tired of winter. We got enough snow. Christmas is past. I'm ready for spring and all the flowers and the warm weather. So I hope you guys are with me. So this weekend, the weather is going to be beautiful. I know Sunday's going to be 48 and sunny. I think Saturday's supposed to be right around 47, 48 degrees. And so great weather to get out and commit some random act of kindness. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about what we're doing, and we would love, love, love to have you join us. And I want to share with you how you can participate. So this Saturday, my late husband, Michael, would have been 60 years old. And we started this tradition. I can't believe it's been 4 years now that we've actually been doing these random acts of kindness. And, it's such a cool thing, right? Because random acts of kindness are something that you can do. It doesn't have to be anything big. And, I feel with the world right now and COVID and everybody tired of COVID, and people just need a little bit of a surprise, right? They just need to be reassured that there is good in the world. And so I love that of all the years that we've done it, that this year we're able to do these random acts of kindness day. And so I wanted to come tell you a little bit about how we got started, like how we actually came up with doing the random acts of kindness, and then where you can go to find out how to get your card so that you too can participate in our random acts of kindness day. So, as I said, this is our 4th year of doing the random acts of kindness. And so Mike's been gone. It'll be 4 years in June. And many people don't know, but Mike's birthday is March the 6th and my birthday is March the 7th. And so for 25 years, 20 plus, maybe even longer than 25 years, we actually celebrated our birthdays together. So we'd start celebrating our birthdays on the morning of his birthday, and we'd stop celebrating our birthdays the evening of my birthday. And so I remember sitting with a friend of mine and talking about, that first birthday. It's like, what do you do? Like, how do you even go forward? How do you even celebrate that, given now that, for all this time we celebrated our birthdays together, and now here's the first birthday in like 26, 20, 25, 26 years, whatever it was, that I had to celebrate my birthday by myself. But I also needed to get through that day. Like, what was I going to do to get through the day of his birthday because he wasn't here? So I was sitting at a local restaurant bar with a friend of mine, and I was talking to her about it. And I said, I have to come up with a way to be able to celebrate Mike and to get through that day, right? What is it that we can do? And as we were sitting there talking, I came up with the idea of doing a random acts of kindness day. Mike was that guy that always walked around with an extra $100 in his pocket just in case he needed to give it to somebody. Like, he was the one that would pay for your meal. He was the gentleman that, you see the homeless people on the street and he would always stop and give them something. Whatever, if it was the last $2 he had in his pocket, he'd give it away. So he loved, loved, loved being able to take care of other people. He loved being able to just bless people, right, on a regular basis. That was really what Michael loved to do. And so I thought, what a better way to be able to celebrate him than to do random acts of kindness. And so that's what I did. I came up with this idea. So we spent that first birthday without him going around town, just doing random acts of kindness. We had a whole list of things. I think he was going to be 57 that first year. And so we decided that we were going to commit 57 random acts of kindness. So we would, we dropped cookies off at fire departments and police stations, and we would go through drive-throughs and we would pay for the people behind us. We, whether at McDonald's or Starbucks, then we would bless the baristas and the people at McDonald's with gift cards as well and tell them why we were doing it. And so we had this card designed, which is just this really great card that is a caricature of Mike. And one of the sayings that Mike would always had was, every day's a good day, right? So I was the go-getter. I was the one that was go, go, go all the time. And at night, we'd lay in bed at the end of the evening, and I would say, today was, if I felt like I was really productive, I would say, man, today was a good day. And Mike's response always to me was, every day's a good day. And so I feel like now being able to just celebrate him and do these random acts of kindness, it's just an ordinary day, but it can be a good day it can be an even better day, right? If every day is a good day, we can make one day just a little bit better. So we loved my favorite thing to do that very first year was we had a bunch of full-size candy bars, and we actually went through the drive-through at the bank, and we would put one of these cards and a candy bar or two in the cylinder and ship it over to the bank and then drive off. Like that was one of my, I don't know why, but that was one of my favorite things to do. So we've kept the tradition. Every year it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. Last year we had a blast. We were blessed that we were able to do it right before COVID hit. So we had gotten a 15 passenger van. My entire team was in that 15 passenger van, and we went all over the place together as a group, and we would bless people. It was awesome. We were at Chick-fil-A, and I was able to they let me work the window at Chick-fil-A, and I was able to pay. I had a gift card, and I was paying for people's orders as they came through Chick-fil-A. We were handing out carnations at Golden Corral. We were handing out carnations to people that were in the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A, just giving them a card to let them know that we were celebrating Mike's life. And we had an absolute blast. It was so fun, and he would have loved this. And so last year, 2 years ago, this amazing story came out of, it was a Chick-fil-A in Mishawaka, Indiana. And yes, we did laugh our butts off in the van. And yes, we did. But 2 years ago, there was a story that came out of a Chick-fil-A. Somebody had gone through Chick-fil-A and paid for a gentleman's order who did this incredible post then on Facebook. And he was just telling the story about how he had gone through Chick-fil-A to get his normal order. And that when he got up to the window, that somebody had already told him that his order had been paid for, and that then they handed him this card about Mike and told him that that's why that they had paid for his order was because of they were celebrating Mike's birthday, or what would have been his birthday that year. And this gentleman did this great post on Facebook, and I think he tagged us. We do a I want to be like Mike kind of tag is what we do. And this gentleman, all he said was something to the effect of, Mr. Becker, you must have been an incredible man if this is how your friends continue to celebrate your life. And I thought that's exactly the impact that we want to have, right? Because Mike was an incredible man. And so we are doing what he would have loved this. He would have absolutely loved to be running around town, just committing these random acts of kindness. This is what it would have been a great day. It would have been a great day, and he would have loved this. So I wanted to come to you and share the story about how we actually started the Random Acts of Kindness Day. And I want to invite you to participate. Like, the more people that we can get to be a part of this, and the more people that we can spread joy, I just think it would be great. And what a better way to be able to celebrate Mike's life than to do something that he would have done if he were still walking here on earth, to do these random acts of kindness. And so we want to invite you. In the comments, we are actually putting a link to our website, and you can go and download your own cards. You don't have to commit to any. You can just do one. You can do a bunch if you want to. I know our plan is to go out during the day, and our focus this year are essential workers. And so we just want to really let the people know that have worked through this whole pandemic, how special they are and how much we appreciate them. And so that's our goal this year as a team. We are celebrating the essential workers. So we have some places that we're going to go just to be able to drop some things off and tell people how much we appreciate them. So we would love, love, love to invite you to be a part of our Random Acts of Kindness Day. So in the comments, there's the link. You can go to the website and you can actually print off your own cards. And then we would love to see what you do. So take a picture of what you're doing, post it to our Hello Gorgeous Facebook page, do the hashtag I want to be like Mike, and it's wanna, WANNA. It's not. It's want to. I don't think it's on here. Trisha's shaking her head no at me.
No, he was all about grammar, so it's I want to be like Mike.
Okay, so it is I want to be like Mike. And so you can do the hashtag I want to be like Mike. You can actually go through and put this out. Oh, she put it on there. It's in the comments as well. You can tag Hello Gorgeous on it, but show us your kindness. Like I said, given we've been in COVID almost a year now, people just really need to feel the love. They need to be reassured that there are still good people doing good things out in this world. And so what a better way to celebrate an incredible man by just committing a random act of kindness. So again, go to our website. You can download your card. You can do 1, you can do 10, you can do as many as you want to. We just encourage you to spread a little bit. It doesn't have to be anything big. It can be a candy bar. It can be paying for someone's order. It can be buying a coffee. It can be leaving somebody a flower. It doesn't matter. It can just be something, and you can still practice social distancing while you're doing this as well. So we've taken all of the considerations into consideration, given the fact that we're in a COVID pandemic, but we don't want to stop. We don't want to not do this because of us being in the middle of COVID, especially since we really think that people really need to feel some love and some kindness. So I may remind you again one day this week. Go to the website, print these off, download this card, and show us your random act of kindness. Spread a little love on behalf of an incredible man that would have been 60 years old. We'll talk to you later. Have a great week.